This is the big picture. Asset context on top, blockers in the middle, and the timeline below. In other words, where is the work? What is stopping it? And when can we actually do it? Here, the timeline brings status, comments, and planning windows together. The planner can see why a job can move, why it is blocked, or why it should wait. And with light and dark mode, the cockpit can either blend into EAM or feel like a control room. Now we open the work order planning tool directly inside EAM. Even while data is still loading in the background, users can already start working without having to wait for the entire dataset to finish loading. At the top, we can send the current planning status by email, download it as a PDF, switch between live planning and what if simulation, and change the visual mode. No separate portal, no interface layer, no web service circus, just planning where the work order. The summary shows planned work, open activities, unassigned work, and reported hours at a glance. Here we can filter work orders by location, system, or module. That sounds simple, but it is a big planning win. Crews, shutdown windows, and related jobs stay together. The planner sees the area first, not just a random list of work order numbers. The blocker board shows what stops the plan, missing material, isolation, crew, tool conflicts in which work orders are ready to schedule. Each work order row works like a compact planning card. Status, priority, blocking level, planning dates, and quick actions are visible immediately. Every key piece of information is available at a glance. The planner can review the job, change the status, move to the next item, and keep working without opening 5 different screens. The density switch lets the planner choose how much detail to show: ultra compact for the big picture, compact for daily planning, and more detail when the schedule needs a closer look. Now let's take a closer look at one work order. By clicking on it, the planner opens the detailed planning view directly inside the board. Here we can see the activities, the required craft, planned hours, already reported hours, remarks from the field, and existing assignments all in one place. This is where the work order becomes a real planning object, not just a line in a list. The planner can add people, adjust planned hours, remove assignments, or check who is already planned. The tool can suggest suitable people based on the activity, but the planner can also simply choose someone from the staff list. Practical planning without jumping through 5 screens and pretending that is process optimization. In live mode, changes go directly into the planning board. But planning is not always that simple. Sometimes we want to test an idea first, move a work order to another day, assign a different person, adjust planned hours, or check what happens if we change the schedule. That is where what if mode becomes useful. Nothing is committed immediately. Every change is collected in a pending list, so the planner can review the scenario before applying it. If the plan makes sense, we apply it. If not, we discard it and no harm is done. And this is important. Block changes are still visible. So the tool does not only say no, it shows why the idea does not work. Missing material, missing crew, overload, or another blocker. That makes what if mode a safe playground for planning decisions. Before we apply the what if scenario, let's narrow the view a little. Some work orders are more important for the current planning discussion, so we can mark them as favorites and focus only on those. This is useful when the board contains hundreds of jobs, but the meeting is really about 5 of them. The planner keeps the important work orders visible, removes the noise, and can review the scenario more calmly. Now let's open another work order and make one more adjustment. This shows that planning is not limited to a single job. We can review another work order, check its activities, adjust the assignment or planned hours, and continue building the scenario step by step. The important part is, in what if mode, these changes are still not final. They are collected as planning decisions, waiting for review like a shopping cart, but with fewer impulse buys and more maintenance logic. Now we open the pending list. Here we see all what if changes waiting for approval. We can review the plan, apply the valid changes, or discard the scenario if it was just a bad idea wearing a nice jacket. With the email function, the tool prepares a ready-to-use planning handover. All relevant information is written into the email automatically, so the planner can review it, add a short note if needed, and send it directly without copying half the screen by hand. That's it. Work order planning inside EAM. Clearer plans, fewer surprises, and less Excel therapy. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what should we improve next?